It was a real-life scare for Wendy Williams on Halloween morning.
So it was a lot of fun. Let's get started. Our first caress.
From Wendy Williams attending her son's graduation ceremony to Jim Carrey jokingly addressing his grandson as cruel for beating him every time in video games, to some shocking allegations by Blake Lively against her co-star and director, Justin Baldoni. Here's all the entertainment and celebrity news stories you missed from this week. Stay tuned until the end, because the last story is surprisingly shocking. To start off, we share the inspiring story of Wendy Williams, a mother, a fighter, and a woman who continues to overcome life's toughest challenges. From battling health issues to celebrating her son's graduation, Wendy's journey is a tale of resilience, love, and hope. Wendy Williams, the iconic TV host, recently attended her son Kevin Hunter Jr.'s graduation from Florida International University. Kevin earned his degree in economics, a huge milestone for both mother and son. Despite her ongoing health struggles, Wendy was present, proud, and glowing with joy. Surrounded by security, Wendy arrived in her signature style, draped in designer fashion, gold bracelets, and a bold W necklace. But beyond the glitz, it was the love for her son that truly shined. "It's me and you, kid," Wendy said, her voice filled with pride and emotion.
My son, Kevin, is very, very important to me. My precious son, he's a young man who's seen a lot.
I want to give some love to my son, Kevin. It's me and you, kid.
In recent years, Wendy Williams has been battling dementia and cognitive issues, a condition her guardians described as leaving her permanently impaired. Yet her appearance at Kevin's graduation showed a spark of her old self, a sign that Wendy might be doing better than many believed. Throughout her life, Wendy has faced numerous personal battles, including overcoming addiction and maintaining her strength in the public eye. Her resilience has been a guiding light, not just for herself, but for Kevin as well. Kevin Hunter Jr. has had his own challenges. Wendy once opened up about her son's struggles with synthetic drugs at a young age, but Kevin turned his life around, focusing on his education and becoming a pillar of support for his mother. "I feel like I can be a huge part of her healing," Kevin shared in an emotional moment. From a teenager battling addiction to a college graduate ready to face the world, Kevin's journey is a testament to perseverance and the love between a mother and her son.
I feel like I can be a huge part in her healing better and becoming a stronger person.
I lost over a decade of my life being hooked on cocaine. I felt helpless. It zapped his unformed mind. He was only 14 at the time.
My son is here with me. He's only 19, so he's only known me for Mom with the microphone, you know, and then Mom in the headlines. But he knows the good stuff.
Wendy's health issues have created barriers, not just physically, but emotionally too. Friends like Angela White, formerly Black China, have shared their sadness about losing contact with Wendy. "Wendy, if you see this, please call me," Angela said in a heartfelt message. "The world may not fully know what's happening behind closed doors, but the love and concern from those who care about Wendy remain strong."
Everything's cut off.
So do you try calling? Do you try to...
It's done. Yes, no way I can get through.
Who's blocking this? What's going on?
I don't know. I definitely don't know.
Yeah.
Wendy, I miss you so much, and if you see this, please call me.
Despite the obstacles, Wendy's story is filled with moments of hope. Her son's graduation, her ongoing strength, and the unwavering bond between them remind us all that love can overcome even the greatest challenges. "Hang in there. Life is sweet on the other side," Wendy once said, offering advice to other mothers facing struggles.
He's 20 years old and he's a junior in college.
What would you say to other mothers?
Hang in there. Life is sweet on the other side. You want this.
Wendy Williams' journey is far from over. Through the highs and lows, her story continues to inspire millions around the world. Whether it's her son's success, her personal victories, or the love she shares with her family, Wendy's strength shines bright. Jim Carrey, the king of comedy, was caught in a lighthearted interview filled with humor, heartfelt moments, and some surprising insights into his life. From his playful bond with his grandson to his thoughts on the perfect day, Jim reminded us why he remains one of Hollywood's most beloved stars. Jim Carrey shared a glimpse into his life as a grandfather. His grandson loves his movies but enjoys something even more: beating Jim at video games. In a hilarious moment, Jim joked about how he could only win if he was, quote, born again in a different era.
I think he loves it. And he loves to beat me at video games. He's cruel.
Is he?
He's cruel, yeah.
No mercy.
And when I lose, I threaten that I'm going to get really good someday. I'm going to kick his butt. And he tells me, you know how you could win against me? And I say, how? And he goes, you could be born again in a different era.
But amidst the jokes, you can feel the love and playfulness Jim shares with his family. When asked about his perfect day, Jim's answer was classic Jim Carrey: spotlights, cameras, and all eyes on him. But beyond the humor, Jim revealed his love for cryptocurrency, joking about launching his own coin called Bitter Coin. Even in a casual chat, Jim's personality shines bright, witty, sharp, and full of energy. Jim also opened up about a bold moment on set, allowing his co-star to buzz cut his hair on camera. He described it as a raw and real moment, capturing authenticity for the role. "If I can catch a natural process on camera, that's what I'm about," Jim explained, showing his dedication to his craft. In his role as a quirky grandfather, Jim said his character was, quote, not your traditional grandpa. But even in the eccentricities of his character, there was a soft spot, a moment where love and vulnerability shined through. Jim described it as his character becoming, quote, a puppy dog trying to get a biscuit and a belly rub.
Whose idea was that? Was it your idea?
Well, yeah, I mean, for sure. If I can catch a natural process on camera, that's what I'm about. So, we knew we had to get rid of the hair, so I went, why don't we use it?
Billie Eilish, the Grammy-winning superstar, recently sat down for an eye-opening interview where she reflected on her personal goals, friendships, and some candid confessions. Looking back at her 2022 bucket list, Billie shared her dreams of skydiving, car racing, getting more tattoos, and spending time with family and friends. But out of all her goals, one stood out the most: building meaningful friendships. With a smile, she said, "This."
Even though I was saying a lot of things that I want to do, that was like the thing that I wanted to do. And I really did it, and it was awesome.
In true Billie fashion, she didn't shy away from being honest about her personal life. She opened up about her relationships and intimacy, sharing,
And yes, I've had a lot of good so you're welcome, Billie.
I'm only grateful for it, for real.
When asked about her past comments on attraction and sexuality, Billie expressed surprise that people saw it as a coming out moment. With her signature humor, she said,
No, I didn't, but I kind of thought, wasn't it obvious? Like, it's kind of been, I didn't realize people didn't know. I saw the articles, I was like, oh, I guess I came out today.
However, she also shared her wish for more privacy, saying she hopes people focus less on her personal life moving forward. Despite her desire to keep certain things private, Billie's openness remains one of her most admirable qualities. Whether she's talking about goals, friendships, or love, Billie continues to inspire with her authenticity and fearless personality. Hollywood is currently in the spotlight as shocking allegations unfold between actress Blake Lively and her It Ends With Us co-star and director, Justin Baldoni. The lawsuit, filed by Blake, accuses Justin of sexual harassment, creating a hostile work environment, and later launching a retaliatory smear campaign against her. According to the legal complaint, Blake alleges that Justin engaged in inappropriate behavior on set, including showing explicit images and discussing his personal sexual experiences in her presence. She also claims he made intrusive comments about her weight, her late father, and even entered her makeup trailer uninvited, including times when she was breastfeeding her child. These actions reportedly caused significant emotional distress for Blake and created an unsafe working environment. The lawsuit states that a meeting was held, attended by Blake's husband Ryan Reynolds and other key figures, to address Justin's behavior. During this meeting, specific boundaries were set. No more explicit discussions, no additional unscripted scenes, and no further inappropriate inquiries into Blake's personal life. Despite these measures, Blake claims that Justin and his team later engaged in retaliatory tactics, allegedly using a crisis PR strategy to manipulate public perception and spread negative stories about her. Documents included in the lawsuit reportedly outline plans from Justin's PR team to shift blame onto Blake, exploit her past professional conflicts, and even prepare responses if Ryan Reynolds spoke out in her defense. Other Hollywood figures, such as Leon Meester, Anna Kendrick, and Ben Affleck, were allegedly named as potential distractions to divert attention away from Justin. On the other side, Justin Baldoni's legal team has strongly denied all allegations. His attorney, Brian Friedman, labeled the claims as, quote, false, outrageous, and intentionally salacious. Friedman further argued that the lawsuit was a desperate attempt to fix Blake's negative reputation, accusing her of threatening to not show up to set or refuse to promote the film, which allegedly affected the movie's release and overall success. Adding to the drama, Justin's talent agency, WME, has dropped him as a client, while Blake Lively continues to remain represented by the same agency. In response to the allegations, Blake has publicly stated that she hopes her legal action will, quote, pull back the curtain on sinister retaliatory tactics and protect others who may face similar situations in the future. She has denied any claims that she or her team spread false information about Justin or participated in any smear campaign. This legal battle is far from over, and it continues to send shockwaves throughout Hollywood. Fans are divided, with some standing firmly by Blake and others questioning the timing and validity of her claims. One thing is clear: this case is a powerful reminder of the challenges individuals face when speaking up about misconduct, especially in the entertainment industry. Stay tuned as we follow this ongoing story, and be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts. Do you believe Blake's claims, or do you think Justin's defense holds weight? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more stories of courage, resilience, and love.